Hello, this is Mike, SalesMax, podcast 15. Just got my hair cut. Never ask a barber if you need a haircut, because you know what? Even if you don't need it, they'll still give it to you. The theme of the book. I've got a pet peeve right now. The media, both sides, right, left, everybody's full of visceral hate. I can't stand to even listen to either side. And people will become insensitive to people. So today I'd like to share a story with you. Just point out a couple of things, just observations. And picture the scene. I was down in Ocean City, Maryland. I have a place down there in the summer that we go down for the beach. And I was at Assateague Island. Assateague Island is a federal park, and they have wild ponies running around. It's beautiful. And I like to surf and stand-up paddle surf, and you can drive your trucks onto the beach if you have four-wheel, and you have all the shovel, the tow rope, and all the things that they tell you need to have. Well, I was out surfing after about 4 hours. I came in, and I was pulling out the exit, and I noticed an SUV and a car stuck in the sand literally 100 feet from the entrance. And it happens sometimes because people will get on with all-wheel drive trucks and SUVs. They go in the sand, they spin the wheels, they're stuck, they need to be towed. Well, out there, everybody has tow ropes. Some people have winches, and people can help you get out. I've been stuck before. People have helped me get out. Well, I look over, and the people there, they're outside of the vehicle. They're in traditional Middle Eastern or Indian kind of garb. The women are in the dresses. The men were more Americanized, but they had wife-beat T-shirts. They had the gangbanger shorts on. They looked, kind of a little bit rough, but they were obviously well-heeled because they were an Audi A8 brand new with the gold package, and the sedan behind it was really nice. And I got out, and I almost thought, it's probably going to be more trouble. They're probably stuck, blah, 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 blah. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm not going to be like everybody else. I'm going to stop. I don't really have anywhere to go. I'm in no big hurry. So I stopped, got out of the truck. Another gentleman stopped, a former Marine from upstate New York. Really nice guy. He had a couple of paddles to put under the wheels. I had my shovel. I had some stuff. And we went over and we approached him, and they were just absolutely delightful people. They were from India. The grandparents were doctors, both of them. A couple of the children were doctors, and they had their grandchildren with them as well. So just a very nice, delightful family. They were visiting from upstate New York. They pulled onto the beach. They got stuck. And literally what made my heart sink was there was 20 or 30 cars, some of which had winches that could have easily pulled them out in a couple of minutes. And people just drove by them like they weren't even there, not even stopping to help. And I attribute that a lot to what's going on with all the hate that people have. So what I'd like to do today is talk about everybody being a little bit more humble, a little more kind, and don't ever underestimate the power of kindness and lending a hand to help somebody in trouble. Elvis Costello has a great song, "What's So Funny About Peace, Love, and Understanding?" Nothing. It's still here if you want it to be. First thing I'm going to talk about today is stop the internal noise. Stop listening to the media and to what everybody's telling you. And you don't have to pick sides. There's no white jerseys and black jerseys. There's none of that stuff if you don't want it to be. Make your own decisions. Just be a good person. Secondly, walk in somebody else's shoes. If you see somebody having a hard time, see if you can help them out. Walk in their shoes, feel their pain. We all have our own agenda. Everybody's in a busy, and some of the people that drove by, maybe they had to go somewhere really important and they couldn't stop. But it's just amazing if you think about it, where people these days, they won't even stop. If it would have been a pretty young girl, I bet you a lot more people would have stopped, right? So slow down. Internalize what's going on in the environment. Assess the situation, engage if you can to help, feel their pain, have a solution, be part of the solution, not part of the problem. So we talked about stopping the noise, walk in people's shoes, slow down, assess the situation, and be part of the solution. Next thing I want to talk about is, step outside of your comfort zone. Understand you can make a difference, no matter how big or small. Just go and do it, right? Engage, encourage people around you to help, enlist people. to see if they might be able to help. Hey, does anybody have a couple extra shovels? As we were digging the cars out, there was 2 of them there. The first car, we got there and we had our shovels. We started digging them out. And the folks, they played cricket, a couple of the gentlemen, and they pulled their cricket paddles out. And here we are, we're on our hands and knees digging out under the wheels, the sand with cricket paddles. It was hysterical. It was fun. Everybody pitched in. We got the first car out in about 2 minutes. It was great. We saved the people $400 because that's what it cost to get pulled out of there. So again, step outside your comfort zone. Understand you can make a difference. And lastly, the last thing I want to talk about is it feels great to be part of the solution. Smiles and laughter are universal. Make somebody's day. We met these delightful people. We saved them some money. They were so nice. They were saying, hey guys, can we give you $100? Can we give you a couple $100? What can we do? We're like, hey man, don't worry about it. The amazing thing, the Rangers didn't help. They drove by a couple times, didn't stop. 20, 30 cars drove by with a blind eye, and I attribute that to what's going on in the environment. So we can all be part of the solution. Smiles, joy, laughter, they're universal. So my message today, go help somebody. And bottom line is you're going to feel better. Spread good karma. Make the world a better place. If you understand and embrace differences from people and get to know them a little bit, everybody's the same. Everybody loves their parents. Everybody loves their grandparents. Everybody works. Everybody does something. So just put yourself in their shoes for a second. And lastly, step outside of your comfort zone. Walk in somebody else's shoes and feel their pain. Most importantly, stop the hate. Stop listening to all the crap that you hear. And be part of the solution. Have a great day from Sales Max. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.